We're rolling? Alright, let's go. Welcome back to the Good Morning Podcast, where I talk about whatever I want. This can be anything from cars, watches, personal life, whatever. And I got some things I want to talk about. So this right over here, right? This is just black coffee, right? I made myself an espresso, and it tastes delicious. It's strong, and I just had breakfast. And this is something I've learned, because I've chai right over here, right? Because I got proof, right? Because my mom just made it, and of course I'm still gonna drink it, but something I've learned recently is that after a meal, you never want to drink something with milk in it, right? Or like dairy. Okay, this is genuine too. So apparently it just upsets your stomach, and it makes it really, really hard for the food to digest, and it like slows down your metabolism. So I've been just drinking black coffees after a meal, and I feel excellent. Just a small one. So like, I'm not having like 100 milligrams of caffeine. I'm only having like a couple, which is pretty good. Love it. Anyways, personal update. So school has been actually really, really good recently. I've been getting all right marks in my school. These are my current grades right now. I know some of them are ass, but it's all right. We're still working hard every day. Still trying to grind on that shit. So we're always getting better at school. Still trying to get the degree, hopefully. No clue what it's going to be, whether it's in law, business, or tech. I don't think I'm going to do tech, but maybe law, business, whatever. Going to do something for a fact, right? I just want to be really, really skilled in something, right? So, yeah, I mean, just really, really working hard in that way, right? Trying to study as much as possible. Just trying to make sure I understand the topic instead of just trying to memorize it. A push has been quite actually, like, all right. Not sure really why I'm still within a 70 and not a 50. But, hey, I'm not doing too bad, right? Otherwise, I got this comfort hoodie. You literally cannot see it because of the lighting. But yeah, I got this blue navy one and a black one, and here some walnut sweatpants, bro. These are good. They're heavy and they're nice, right? I'm not even sponsored by them, so I don't even know why I'm talking about them. Just something I got recently. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. In other words, I think my businesses, right? Because I'm still working on this like project for like AI kind of stuff. So if it ever comes out, I'll link in the description if it comes out beforehand. But yeah, we do have a couple of social medias. It's something I really, really want to work on, because let's say college doesn't work, right? Let's just say like, oh, you don't get accepted into any school. Like, you're a total dumbass. You're not getting into community college or like even a nice school, whatever. Don't get accepted. I mean, shit, I just want my businesses to rely on it. Like, you know, to be able to pay for whatever life I want. Something I gotta go on a small rant about. So let me kind of open this up. So you see how it's really, really bright right now? Let's see, time is like 1 p.m., right? It's not really a good morning podcast, more of a good afternoon. But it was thunderstorming, I swear, under 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago, my dad picked up a rental car, loaner from Lexus, because our current car had a small issue. I go outside, and it's about to rain. You're hearing thunder in the distance. You're seeing some lightning. Like, bro, thunderstorm ass weather. And then guess what? It's sunny now. I feel like I could go play tennis right now with how sunny it is, bro. I really was looking forward to it just being a dark, rainy day. But no. Apparently, I have to go outside. The weather here in Georgia, I love it just because of how bipolar it is. And seriously, sometimes I love it, right? Because in the morning, you don't want to go outside. And then in the evening, when you're like, you know what, I could take a walk. Sunny, just for you. But sometimes it's the opposite. You want to go outside in the morning, and then you're like, oh, okay, come on, it's raining. And in the afternoon, well, I wanted to go out earlier. Now I don't want to go out. It's a love-hate relationship with the weather here in Georgia. But so I love the weather here in general. And in the area that I live in, there's like a lot of trees, trails, and like just nice stuff. I value it a lot. You know, I see these people on like TikTok or Instagram that are like, yo, when I get rich, I'm moving to Miami, I'm moving to Dubai, I'm going to Singapore, yo, I'm going to live in the downtown London, I'm going to live in downtown Berlin, like wherever, right? Wherever they want to live in the world. And I tell you, I cannot disagree more. Because I love Dubai. I've been there twice, and it's an amazing city, and I'd love to have a property there. But the thing is that the air pollution sucks. The air quality is almost horrid there. And it's a mix of course, the actual pollution there. There are a bunch of old cars, old buses, and old stuff that create a lot of the CO2. But a real issue there is that it's just a desert. desert air quality is not good because it's nothing but sand. And that's what Dubai is in, after all, right? It's very close to the saltwater ocean, so you're not necessarily in a good mix, right? So those two really don't mix well together. So the weather there kind of sucks. And in downtown cities, right, it's all just pollution, buildings. And it's like the air quality here, where I live in like kind of northish of Atlanta, bro, the air quality is unbeatable. There's a trail actually right down there. So if I go to my house, there's a right. And if I go right, there's a trail somewhere around there. I don't know why I'm putting it on my door, but that's where it literally is for me. And that trail is about 2.5 miles long and to the city center, which is only like of Swanee, right? Which is only a 5-minute drive, but this 1 hour walk to there feels amazing. I've done it before with a friend of mine. We'll grab our backpacks and we'll just go walk, right? And of course, Swanee's a great city, right? So it's one of those cities where you can, like, two kids can just walk around, or like two people like me can just walk around and like just chill. But I mean, yeah, it's great trails, great everything. So yeah, I love the weather. I mean, it's something that people aren't grateful for. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like, oh, the sunset's pretty. Yeah, you like the flashy stuff, right? The sunset, the sunrise, the nice weather throughout the day. What about the air quality? Dude, air quality is like the number one thing that I'm always worried about. Is my microphone gonna be working? Hold on. Sorry, my microphone started bugging out because my AirPods were in my pocket, so the heat sensor kind of kicked on. But yeah, I mean, the weather is something I'm just like absolutely grateful for. And I have this routine every day after school, like during school. Because in my high school, your lunch breaks are somewhat your periods, right? So there are like 7 periods throughout the day, 3 in the morning, 3, and then there's something called bulldog time, which is this time where you can go to your teachers or a study room or like something like that, where you can literally just like focus on whatever you're doing for like a solid 26 minutes. And then you have 4 periods, right? But you really have 3 because one of those is a lunch, right? And each one of these periods for every single one of the day is 50 minutes, right? So you get 50-minute lunches, and you have period 4, 5, and 6. I have 6, so I'm at like 1 p.m. or like 12. I guess I think it's like 12:18. 12:18 is my lunch, and what I do every day, and this is ritualistic for me because it makes me feel so good, is that after I eat, right, after I'm done like doing whatever, I go outside, I sit on the bleachers, I just take in the sun. The sun, people undervalue the sun. I swear. Like, it's just something that, like, is so simple, right? Because, I drink 2 coffees every day. I drink one in the morning to wake up, which is a double espresso, and then I drink a big one, right? Throughout the day and really after lunch, right? Because, I mean, food here in America isn't necessarily that good. A lot of preservatives, a lot of chemicals inside of it, right? But what I do to counter that is I get a lot of sun, so I feel great after that. When I sit out for like maybe about under 20 minutes, I'm just outside, sometimes scrolling on my phone, just doing something, whatever, while I'm drinking a coffee to like settle my stomach. And like, there's not a better routine, right? And I feel so bad for schools that don't have that hour routine, or don't allow you to go outside, because we have a small area where you can go outside. I just sit there and like I talk with some of my friends there, and it's like, it's awesome. Low key, like I'm extremely grateful for that. So yeah, very, very interesting. I need to pick up reading. I don't know why, it's just something I've thought of. I need to pick up SAT and reading again, because I've been focusing on my school so much I forgot about my SAT. And I've started doing, I actually have this book right over here, the digital SAT. I did all of the language arts section, but the math section is like something that I need something to explain it back to me. So I use Khan Academy, which actually my math teacher posted. So shout out to her, actually. She's great. She posted this like SAT practice, and I do it, like I try to do it as often as possible, and it works. It's great practice, right? So yeah, I need to pick back up on SAT. I need to pick back up on reading. What's this? Oh shit, I forgot about this. Yeah, so apparently there's some like Le Mans event in like October. I need to find a way to buy those tickets at Michelin. Yeah, I mean, I love this track and Forza and what's it called? Gran Turismo, racing all the time. It's one of the best tracks actually. So yeah, I mean, other than that, there really are no personal updates. Just trying to lock in, do whatever. trying to stay happy and grateful for whatever we got, right? Because some people aren't as lucky as you or me. I mean, the fact that I'm able to just talk to a camera is pretty sick. Some people don't have that ability to even watch a video like this. So yeah, always count your blessings. And I guess that's just really today's message. Hopefully I'll do one tomorrow. So see ya.